Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and Merry Late Christmas. We've been bamboozled with one final chapter before the end of the year, and you know what that means? That it just means there won't be a chapter next week. But don't let that deter you because we get some weird stuff happening in this chapter, and let's just get right into it. So, the current timeline of this chapter goes on for about maybe 10 seconds, I think, but we do get a little bit of development through flashbacks and whatnot before all the crazy stuff happens. The first thing is that we get Ochako, and baby Ochako is drawn so freaking adorable. She's remembering seeing heroes that she loved when she was little, but what she loved even more than seeing them was seeing the crowd, the audience, see how happy they were, all of the citizens and whatnot. So that's great. We actually get some real motivation for her to become a hero besides just money, which is all we really knew beforehand. And then we get some more memories of her watching Deku scream and stuff, and that basically is just showing how much Deku has inspired her to become a better hero, to work harder and all that stuff. And now we get back to exploding Dark Octopus Deku. Ochako is trying to calm him down, but it's kind of difficult when you're not actually in control of it. And we just get straight to the thick of it. What is Ochako going to tell Shinso to do? If you guessed brainwash him, then you would be correct. Sounds legit to me. Here we are in a real deadly crisis, and Shinso here is asking the real important questions. What should I ask him? What, come on, Shinso, we don't have time for this. Ask him what his name is, favorite color, I don't know, just this is not the time for a flashback. Anyways, he thinks about how he lost in the sports festival and how genuinely excited he is to have a rematch against him. So he just kinda yells at him, "Let's fight again!" Through all the pain, young Midoriya is able to let out a "yeah" while he's currently exploding. Wait, what? But why were you worried about what to ask him? It doesn't even need to be a question. You could have just been like, "Hey!" and Deku could have responded with a "Hey!" and yeah, would have worked. But I suppose in this situation, it's easy to get panicky. Midoriya's eyes go blank, and for the next 40 panels, the darkness slowly recedes back inside of him. Kind of. His entire body is just covered in darkness now, and now he's just starting to hear voices. But whose voice is it? Oh yeah, it's Mr. Johnny Cool. Open leather jacket, bullet belt around his chest, goggles, shoulder pads. Oh yeah! And he's lecturing Midoriya about his poor use of his powers. And ends with him just yelling, "Try harder, you idiot!" Out of the blue, Deku is still covered in shadows. I assume this is similar to when he was brainwashed at the sports festival. It didn't really show a lot of darkness, just kind of blurry vision. But just the imaginary void realm is where he seems to be right now. I don't know, man, I got nothing. So Johnny Cool is now here. We don't know what number of inheritance he is, why he's the only one there, or where the other, I guess, spirits. We'll just go with spirits for now. Where are they at? But this is exciting. We finally get some information about One for All. Well, hopefully we get a bunch of information next chapter. Now, this just kind of makes me wonder, is Shinso somehow related to One for All, or is just his brainwashing quirk related? Or both? Because I'm still wondering, how can Shinso awaken the previous users of One for All for Deku, but Deku himself can't do that? I have no idea, but I am certainly excited to find out. That's going to do it for this chapter of My Hero Academia. Do you think Johnny Cool is going to help Deku regain control of One for All? I mean, he probably will. And do you think Baby Ochako is the most precious thing in the world? The answer is always yes. Let me know, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year's Eve.